Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to write a conditional text formula in Google Sheets. This here is the attendance form that I work on every month, and I have to fill this out for every class that I have. I'm a teacher, so these are classes that I teach. And some things that I always have to fill out are the cell here for the day. I have to write down the day of the class, and I have to write down the class time. And I thought, it would be a lot faster because there's only a certain number of class times that our school has available for classes, to make it so that depending on whatever class time I wrote in here, the day is automatically going to be outputted here in cell N8. So I'm going to teach you how to write a conditional text formula so that happens. And the way to write this formula is to start with an equal sign. And the formula is called if err, and then parentheses if, parentheses again, and this is a Regexmatch formula. So Regex match. And I'm going to open one more parentheses. And for this parentheses, I'm going to write in the cell where the output in this cell depends on the condition in the different cell. And for what I was telling you, this is the class time in cell X7. So for the next part of this formula, you want to write that cell X7 and comma. And now I'm going to put in some quotation marks. And then this is some of the different kinds of times that could be written into the class time that's going to change the output for this cell. And so I'm going to write in the different class times that could be available in this cell X7. And for my school, we have a 9 o'clock class that goes from 9:10 to 10 o'clock. And to separate what can be written into the class time, there's a bar line, which I'm going to add in now, that separates them. So this is a different class time now that can be written into X7. And that's our 10 o'clock class. And add one more bar, and you could write in another class time. And 11 o'clock class. And our 1 o'clock class. And then I'm going to add another quotation marks and close the parentheses and add a comma. And now I'm going to write in quotations what output I want if these conditions in X7 for these class types. And the condition or the cell output that I want is called daily. This is our daily class. So I'm going to add quotations in there. Okay, then I'm going to add a comma, and this is going to allow me to write another conditional formula for our different class times that I would want a different output to be here in cell N8. And you just want to write another if regex match formula. So if parentheses regex match cell destination X7, comma. And this is the possible class time that would have a different output. And this output that I want for this class time is to be called Saturdays. Adding one more if regex match. Cell destination X7. And this class time is our night class at 7:30. And the output I want with this condition is to be TTF for our Tuesday, Thursday, Friday class. And one more condition. Is our 8 o'clock class. And this one I want to be called Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or MWF. Okay, now I want to close all the parentheses, and I have a lot of them out right now. So I think this totals to closing 5 parentheses. And there's a way to double check in this formula whether you have the right amount of parentheses closed. Yeah, and it looks like I need one more parentheses closed. There we go. So there's my formula. And right now it says false, which I don't want it to say. I want it to say let me check the different class times here. So my 9 o'clock class time. Yeah, it comes out as daily. And my 9:30 class comes out as Saturdays. And my 7:30 class comes out as TTF. So it looks like it worked. This is a really great conditional text formula, and it can be used for a lot of different outputs that are only on a certain number of conditions. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section. I'd be happy to help try to write some more formulas for your spreadsheets. Thanks again.